Utah buyers, some of you are still using a 2021 playbook in a 2026 market, and it is costing you. The days of waiving everything, offering wildly over asking, and feeling like you have to beg a seller to accept your offer are not the market we are in anymore. But here is the problem. Some buyers are still frozen, still waiting, or still making decisions based on what the market used to be instead of what the market actually is right now. So today, I am going to walk you through what Utah buyers need to stop doing if they want to make a smart move in today's market. We are going to cover 4 things buyers need to stop doing right now. First, stop waiting for a crash. Second, stop ignoring new construction and builder incentives. Third, stop skipping due diligence. And fourth, stop buying only for today without thinking about resale value. By the end of this video, I hope that you will have a much clearer idea of how to approach the Utah market with strategy instead of stress. Hi, I am Christine, owner of Wings and Roots of Utah, affiliated with Keller Williams Utah Realtors. I help buyers, relocators, and families here along the Wasatch Front make confident, informed real estate decisions without the pressure or panic or hype. So let's get into the first thing Utah buyers need to stop doing right now. The first thing buyers need to stop doing is waiting for a dramatic market crash. I have heard people say, I am just going to wait until prices drop for years now. And I understand why. Prices went up quickly. Rates changed quickly. Affordability became a real challenge. But waiting for a massive crash can become a very expensive strategy. Utah still has strong long-term housing demand. People are still moving here. Families are still growing here. Jobs are still bringing people here. And while the market is not moving like it did during the frenzy, that does not automatically mean we are headed for a major collapse. What we are seeing is more of a normalization. Homes may sit longer, buyers may have more breathing room, sellers may need to be a little bit more realistic, but that is very different from a crash. And here is the risk. If you wait for that perfect moment, you may miss a very workable moment. A better question is not, is this the absolute bottom of the market? A better question is, can I afford this home? Does it fit my life? And does the strategy make sense long term? The second thing buyers need to stop doing is ignoring new construction. I know new builds are not for everyone. Some buyers want mature trees, established neighborhoods, finished landscaping, and a home with character. Totally fair, and I totally get it. But in this market, builders can sometimes offer incentives that traditional sellers simply cannot match. That may include closing costs help, rate buy downs, upgrade your credits, or other financing incentives that can make a real difference in your monthly payment. And this is where buyers need to stop looking only at the list price. The better question is, what is the actual monthly payment after the incentive? Because a resale home and a new construction home may look very different once you compare the full financial picture. Now, does that mean every builder deal is automatically a good deal? No. You still need to understand things that like the neighborhood, HOAs, your commute, future developments, lot size, finish quality, and resale potential. But ignoring new construction completely could mean missing one of the better opportunities in today's market. The third thing buyers need to stop doing is skipping due diligence. Now, during the wild market, buyers were waiving inspections, shortening deadlines, and taking huge risks just to compete. That is not the same market we are in right now. In many situations, buyers have more room to ask questions, negotiate those repairs, request credits, and actually inspect the home properly. Please hear me clearly on this. Do not skip the inspection just because the house looks cute. Do not assume everything is fine because the kitchen is pretty. Do not get so emotionally attached that you ignore the roof, the plumbing, the electrical, the HVAC, the foundation, or the sewer line. This is one of the biggest purchases you will ever make. Due diligence is not there to make the process harder. It is there to protect you. And in today's market, you often have more opportunity to use that protection wisely. Okay, the fourth thing buyers need to stop doing is buying only for today without thinking about tomorrow. Of course, your home needs to work for your current life, but it also needs to make sense as a long-term asset. So, when you are looking at homes, I want you to think beyond those paint colors and the staging. I want you to ask yourself these questions. How is the location? What is happening around this neighborhood? How is my commute going to be? Are there future developments nearby? Does the floor plan make sense for a wide range of future buyers, or is this home overly unique in a way that may make resale harder later? In a fast market, almost everyone can feel like it sells. But in a more normal market, buyers become more selective, and that means the homes with stronger locations, better layouts, and fewer major drawbacks tend to hold up better over time. You are not just buying a house for the season of life. You are buying something that may need to serve you financially in the future. So let's recap. Today, I showed you 4 things Utah buyers need to stop doing in this market. Number one was stop waiting for a dramatic crash and start looking at what actually works for your real life. Number two was stop ignoring new construction because builder incentives may create opportunities that are worth comparing. Number three, stop skipping due diligence. Inspections and deadlines are there to protect you. And number four, stop ignoring resale value. The right home should work for your life now and still make sense later. The 2026 Utah market is not about panic. It's about preparation. It's about patience. And it is about having a strategy that matches the market we are actually in. If you are thinking about buying along the Wasatch Front and you want help looking at your options clearly, my contact information is in the description down below. And I would love to know what has been the most frustrating part of the buying process for you right now. Is it the rates, the prices, the inventory, the uncertainty? Drop it in the comments below because I would love to hear what you are seeing. And if you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and share it with someone who is thinking about buying a home here in Utah. Again, I am Christine, owner of Wings and Roots of Utah, affiliated with Keller Williams Utah Realtors. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.